This is episode 15 of the ongoing Pseudocode series, and in this episode we are going to be looking at relational operators, which are also known as the comparison operators. So essentially, relational operators are used to compare variables or literals in pseudocode, and they typically always return a yield, they always yield a Boolean value every time we use relational operators. So there are 6 relational operators that we make use of. So the first one is the greater than, which is the left, the right angled bracket. Then we also have the less than, which is the left angled bracket. Then we also have the greater or equal to, the greater than or equal to, which is a combination of the right angled bracket and the equal sign. Then we also have the opposite of that, which is the less than, or equal to, which is essentially the left angled bracket alongside the equal sign. Then we also have the equal to operator, which is just equal sign, a simple equal sign. Then we also have the not equal to operator, which is essentially 2 angled brackets, and that is the left angled bracket and the right angled bracket. And it's important to realize that the relational operators, they always use a Boolean value of either true or false. So later on, as we progress with the series, you'll see us making use of these relational operators to make use of comparisons that we can then use to make decisions. So essentially they are used in branching, right? If you want to compare the first value with the second value and you want to take in another path different from the first one, you would typically use a relational operator for that. So yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. Then maybe just to mention, whenever you have several relational operators that you want to make use of, it's always a good idea to make use of parentheses so that you can group operators for ease of readability, as well as for making sure that your comparisons are going to be performed in the order that you intend them to be performed. But I think more on that later on as we progress with the series. But for this episode, it's just sufficient to know the 6 main relational operators that we make use of in pseudocode. So that's just about it for this episode. I'll see you in the next one.